We do have joining us the winner of the Man Mile Award in India, way early in the morning, Shekar Swami. Shekar, who are you? Where are you? How do you know Don? And tell us a story.
Well, thank you, Jim. And Heidi, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Yep. Hugs to you. I'm so sorry I could not connect on the phone. We've tried a couple times, but I will keep trying and I will see you soon. Yeah, here I am sitting in India, in Chennai tonight. It's 2:48 in the morning. And Martin, I, along with my colleague and friend, John Christensen, came into Medill in 1979 when it was still MSA. And so we've known Don now for 41 years. And believe it or not, yes, I am living evidence that he taught us creative. So here we go. The thing about Don and me is that I not only subjected myself to being a student, later on in life, he co-opted me and I became a co-teacher with him. And we taught the global marketing course, marketing communications course at Medill for, oh, I don't know, 18, 19 years. So either something is wrong with me or something is wrong with him. So anyway, there's lots of things wrong with both of us, so we stuck with it. And the story that I want to, incident rather, that I want to talk about is, you know, as everybody in this group knows, Don always has the last word and he can always say something smart. And and we also know, as Martin said, he was a great traveler. And he often visited me in India. It was always my pleasure to have him. On one of the trips, Heidi, you will recall, we took off from Bangalore. We drove 4 hours west of Bangalore on Indian roads. And we went to this place called Belur and Halibut. For those of you who don't know it, it's 11th, 12th century temple ruins with some of the most amazing stone carvings that you will ever see in your life. So I wasn't sure. Don was, I mean, this must have been 10, 12 years ago. Don was well into the 70s in terms of age. And I wasn't sure how we would take the trip. So we land up in this small little Indian town called Hassan. And of course we get, well, it's not particularly a place where they have the Ritz or the Four Seasons. By the way, they don't even have a Motel 6. Forget about the rest of it. And here we were in the tiniest of hotels. I think Don just about fitted into the bed. I'm not sure. And I kept saying, are you guys going to be okay? And they were, you know, they were fine. But the more important part of this is we went to the ruins, the temple, the Vishwakarma temple, which took 100 years to build. And Don walked around, believe me, we walked around there for several hours. And for once, he just kept staring and he kept shaking his head and he kept shaking his head and he kept shaking his head. And he did not have any words coming out of his mouth. So no last word for Don on that day. I remember him greatly, deeply. We miss you, Don. And yes, you can make him speechless. Believe me, we have done it. Thank you.
Thank you, Shekar. That's great. Don, among